All right, it is the day after I rode 200 miles, solo 200-mile gravel ride for training. Yeah. Anyway, it ended up being like 70% gravel, 30 road, maybe 60% gravel, 40% road, but it was awesome. It was just some beautiful, beautiful riding. I signed up for the Arkansas High Country 500-mile kind of adventure race in October. And so I just wanted to use this as training to see how everything feels and just to kind of check the bike out. I learned some lessons, and man, I'm just going to let y'all jump to this footage and check it out. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's like 4:16. I'm going to go ride 200 miles of gravel, a lot of gravel, maybe like 50% gravel, up to Durant, Oklahoma by myself. Anyway, this is a training ride because I signed up for a 500-mile gravel race in Arkansas in October. So anyway, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try it. Anyway, let me finish this coffee. Let's try to roll out 4:30. I'll see you out there in a minute.
All right, it's 4:29. I got out the door at 4:26. We're moving. So 200 miles. I've ridden 224 miles one time straight in a double Ironman back in 2011. But this will probably be my longest continuous effort ever on a bicycle. That was on a time trial bike. Took me 12 and a half hours. And it was 224. I think this should take at least 12 hours. If not, probably 13 to 14. All right, it's only gonna be 100 degrees. I'm pumped. Man, I'll probably check in Bonham when the sun starts to come up. Let's do this. See y'all. All right, checking in a little earlier than I planned. We're about an hour and a half in. Everything feels pretty good. Sun is starting to come up. So I have like a weird tweak on the inside of my right hip flexor. Super weird, almost like it wants to cramp, but it's not. Anyway, I don't know what that is. I guess we'll just work that out. So far, just lots of really good Northeast Texas gravel. So let's enjoy the last few minutes of darkness out here. All right, y'all, sun is coming up. We're just probably about 15 minutes outside Bonham. Had a little reroute. Man, one of the roads was super muddy. They must have gotten a lot more rain out here than we got. So that may make today a little more interesting, but man, we'll just adapt. A lot of dogs. One now. Anyway, check out this sweet, Northeast Texas gravel. Okay, we're in Bonham. There's like some clouds up north that look kind of rainy. My buddy Josh said he's gonna come meet up for a little bit. I just got donuts at Best Donuts. I don't know what this thing is. Look at this. Very good. Okay, I still feel good. Had a weird cramp thing. It's kind of gone away, so it's gonna be a long day. Let's finish these and get out of here. See y'all in a little bit. Maybe when my buddy Josh meets up. Hey, we're gonna cross into Oklahoma in a second, so that'll be cool. Check out the rig. All right, bye. You know, this shout out goes to my good buddy Sean McAfee. Sean was my good friend until I invited him to go on a 200-mile gravel ride. And you know what Sean's doing instead? He's riding Zwift. Look, I'm a Zwifter too, I admit it. I've got a problem, right? But Sean is Zwifting, I think, this morning. He's doing the Tour Chasing Yellow Zwift race series. Anyway, he's doing really well. Go like his channel. DFW Summer Series. Sean McAfee, good dude. Makes way better content than I do. All right, we are outside Bonham, heading northbound. Let's talk about the stats real quick. See how we're doing. I'm gonna give you all the numbers. All right, we're 47.5 miles in. Normalized power so far, 185. Average pace, 17.3. Been on the move for 245. So there's those unfortunate looking rain clouds. I'm a little worried that there's dirt roads instead of gravel. Water and dirt create mud. At least I think they do. And some weird sounds coming from that house. I am in BFE. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around and let y'all check it out. Look at this, y'all. Currently not on gravel, but just out here on some country miles, heading towards the Oklahoma border. Let's check back in when I get to the Red River. I just had to pull out and video this. This is a nice section. Just some like really nice kind of sandy dirt roads. I gotta be getting relatively close to Oklahoma. But just, yeah, some sweet. This is nice. Legs are starting to feel it. Like I'm not hurting or anything, but we're just definitely feeling some miles coming up on 55. You know, all to be expected. It will ebb and flow. But just, yeah. Check it out. A little bit of water here. Nothing crazy. We're having fun still. May not be fun later, but it's fun right now. Shout out to my wife for letting me do this awesome stuff. Okay, let's go to Oklahoma. Cool. So I found Josh, and he's back here complaining, "You don't have a light on. You don't have a light on." Josh, the sun is up. We don't need lights. Josh is a safety guy. You know, he's all about safety. I've got a helmet on. What else does he want? Anyway, say hi, Josh. Hey. All right, we're in Oklahoma. We are 60 miles in. Still having fun. Legs feel good after a little pause. Let's keep going. Now, okay, this is cool. Where that got corn on both sides. I almost crashed earlier taking a photo for Sean McAfee. Yeah. And giving him crap because he's Zwift racing this morning. I almost ate it. Oh. Yeah, keep it up right here. Yeah, Josh is all like, right over here, it's smoother. Right over here. You know, I'm riding 200 miles. I don't need smooth. I need tough. I need difficult. More corn, more alfalfa. That's alfalfa for sure. This is cool. Like super cool. Look at this. It's 8:40 in the morning. I'm 65 miles in. Still feeling good. Trying to stand up every once in a while, work out the acid, but don't have too much, so still having fun. Let's get up here next to Josh. Josh, you having fun?
Oh yeah, man, this is beautiful out here.
Yeah. Look at Josh's mushroom helmet. It's not as bad as mine. This is my gravel helmet.
You beat this out.
Sorry, Grayson. I'm wearing my stupid helmet. Okay. I just left Josh. Past mile 70. Bachito, Oklahoma is my next stop. I'm gonna refill, clean up a little bit, and that's gonna be mile 87, I think. So, still doing good. Ready to kind of get to 100 so we can turn around and know I'm on the back end of this. So 29 to go to 100, and then we're heading back south, back to Texas. But for now, I'm heading up to Bachito, still enjoying some really great gravel roads in Oklahoma. Sean McAfee, I'm sorry you're such a wiener. Yeah, what I'm talking about. 1096 cycling. I'll be back. All right, guys. We are 85 in. Just left Bachito, Oklahoma. Heading towards Durant. It's a pretty sweet gravel. Just can't complain. This is a good day. This is a good day. Pace is still right around 17. Moving. So like to keep it at 17, maybe a little hotter, hotter, till I get to 100. We'll see what we do from there. Next big stop is going to be Durant, Oklahoma, mile 118-ish. So, GPS battery was running low. We're charging it, and we're looking good. Still having fun. Still missing Sean McAfee, though. I don't know where he is. Oh wait, he's Zwifting! Alright guys, see y'all in a little bit. Man, we're at 98 miles. I'm in the middle. Nowhere, Oklahoma. Yeah, I mean we're out here. Yeah, we're still doing work, so feeling good, no complaints right now. Pace is 16.9, so I can get it up to 17 again by 100, and we start going south. I'll check in around 100 miles, or yeah, around 100 miles. All right, y'all, I'm in Caddo, Oklahoma. We are 100 and, hold on. All right, we're 104 miles into this. 16.7 average right now. Dropped off a little bit, but the wind shifted from the south to the north, so it was like a headwind for quite a while. But we're about to turn around, have a little bit of a tailwind. This is the first time we're like, I'm kind of Just starting to feel it. So I'm still having fun, but ready to get to Durant, mile 118, and yeah, just ready to get there and just kind of like taking stuff off right now. Still beautiful, shade, with plenty of clouds, so yeah, can't complain. All right, I'm gonna get back on the bike, keep riding. We don't need to be sitting around, so let's get out of Caddo, and let's get to Durant. All right, I'll check back in on the road here in a little bit. This is the most northern point of the ride, so south from here, baby. I just sent a message to Sean McAfee. Again, I've been sending him a lot, giving him crap. Starting to suffer a little bit, but I have turned it around a little bit, literally and figuratively, from Caddo. Yeah, there was a headwind. Now I can realize I got a little bit of a tailwind, and this is nice. This is much better. So, some really great dirt and gravel roads here. Theme of the day, great gravel. So yeah, feeling better now, coming around a little bit. I was in a low spot there, but yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Probably coming up on 110-ish miles. All right. Let's get to Durant. Maybe I'm gonna get a burger or some fries. I probably need some solid food because I'm having issues eating, getting hot. Just, yeah, everything seems unappetizing. Okay, see you in a little bit. Cool bridge. Like 112. Still pedaling. That's all I've got for now. All right, y'all, I'm doing pretty good. We're 126 miles in. I just rolled out of Durant just a little while ago. Said bye to Josh. He stopped by there. And yeah, doing all right. I think I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel there. Man, in Durant, big city, for you know, Oklahoma standards, and yeah, not a lot of gravel right now. Oh, as soon as I said that, here we come to gravel. This is funny. Here's some gravel. So say bye to the pavement, but we are, there's that familiar sound, crushed gravel. Anyway, yeah, there wasn't a lot of gravel there for a while. In town, so I had some pavement, was able to move pretty good. Still holding 16.7, 16.8 average. You know, heart rate, holding it in the 130s on and off. I'm not watching it. The only time I look at it is when I just happen to swipe over there, leaving the map on, because that's more important that I stay on course. This video was supposed to be a collab between me and DFW Summer Series Sean McAfee. It's supposed to be, you know, I planned this to be a collab video, but Sean's not. Sean, where? Sean! Sean! I can't, he's not here. Anyway. All right. I'm gonna enjoy some of this sweet gravel right now. And we'll check back in. I don't know when, maybe when I get back to Texas. I cross the Red River or Lake, TEXOMA. 130, yeah, like mile 150. So we are less than 75 miles to go. All right, I'll check back in a bit. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna call this segment, what does Jacob eat when he rides 200 miles? Look, I used to be a fat kid. I know that's surprising, but in high school, man, I was probably like $2.30. I was probably like 230 at one point. I was in marching band just so I didn't have to take PE. ended up being pretty good at that. Okay, so let's dig in. Back pocket back here. We're getting towards the end of the day. Look, don't judge me, people. Pop-Tarts have 370 calories. I need calories, so I'm all over the road here. All right, so Pop-Tarts, a good go-to when riding really far, okay? Now, look, here's the ultimate. We're gonna dig into the top tube bag here. Double-decker oatmeal cream pies. Okay, before you get all judgy, okay? Hopefully there's no hippies on here. Look at this, 500 calories. There's no other food that's that dense. Trying to shove it back in my top tube bag. No other food is that dense, people. So anyway, I also do gels, a lot of gels, Cliff bars, but those Cliff bars at the end of the day don't work. They work, but I can't get them down. So I do water and I do Gatorade. Normally I do dill pickles as well for all the sodium, but I can't find any dill pickles. For the life of me, all these people have the slices and it only has like, I don't know, like 10% your daily intake of sodium. People, I need like 150% right now. I'm probably not getting enough sodium. May feel that later. I'm gonna try to find a pickle in Sherman. All right, guys, so that's what I eat when I ride 200 miles, okay? Still out here riding bikes. It's just like an all-day affair. We're back in Texas. Crazy. We're 147 miles in. I still feel good. I was afraid to say it, but I still feel good. Yeah, I mean, there's no like lying about it now. We're at Lake TEXOMA. I don't know if you know this, but Lake TEXOMA is named after Texas and Oklahoma. Tex for the Texas part, Oma for Oklahoma. Boomskis, Lake TEXOMA, there it is. Okay. I just climbed up the dam back there and that was not super enjoyable. But anyway, let's ride down here into Sherman, get some munchies, maybe my third Red Bull. Don't tell my wife. And this is fun. I'm still having fun. What else? What else do I have for you guys? That's all I got. I ate a Pop-Tart. That was good. So 53 miles to go. This is cool. All right, bye. Look at that. So a lot of y'all are always like, man, your threshold heart rate is so low. Like, why can't you get your heart higher? You know, thinking about it, I think I'm built for stuff like this. I used to do Ironmans, did a double Ironman, did some 100-mile runs, and my body is good at stuff like this. Stand by, car coming. Okay, they passed. And I think back when I was doing Ironman and doing 20 hours of cardio, I was training 20 hours of cardio back when I was doing Ironman. I should say Ironman again. I think doing that in my early 20s really laid the groundwork for my base. And, you know, my body is super good functioning at long periods of time at easy to moderate efforts. It's not good for crit racing, right? It's good for stuff like this. All right, I'm turning right. So anyway, I think that's the answer. I think that's why my threshold heart rate is so low. Some beautiful pavement in Sherman. We're over 150, guys. Listen to the cicadas. It's been constant. What's funny
is I just noticed it. But the whole day, it's been constant cicadas. I hope y'all can hear that. It's just awesome. I just ate that oatmeal cream pie. Sitting a little heavy. All right. We're in Sherman, but I mean, I'm still in the outskirts. I need to get in, get some more water, get off the saddle for a minute, just stretch. I don't need to stretch. If I stretch, I'll cramp. But anyway, we're gonna get on Preston Road, head south into Sherman proper, and get some water and stuff. Funny story, this is the same Preston Road that goes through Plano and Dallas. Yeah. Think on that for a minute. All right, y'all. It's starting to rain a little bit. It's looked rainy for a little bit, but it's actually raining. Okay, we're 167 miles in. Mind boggled. Mind blown. It's just crazy. Just reloaded in Sherman. Coming into Sherman was just rough. Like it was paved for the most part, but it was like rolling, but it was primarily uphill rolling. Just brutal. Just slow going. But you know, that is what it is. I mean, I can smell the barn. We're 34 miles out. There's some gravel left out near Dorchester. I don't know, it's white chalky gravel. I don't see that being a problem even if it rains hard. So, I'm just, yeah, I'm still really, like, I'm pumped. Like, I can, you know, being at the end, like, I'm starting to, like, I don't want to say I'm suffering, because, like, I'm not suffering. Getting maybe tired, but I'm not suffering. I'm not going hard enough to really suffer. You know, normalized power last I checked was around 180. So just keeping it chill. Anyway, I'll check back in out in Dorchester when we get down to like 10 to 20 to go. We'll check in there. Let's go get this thing done so I can get a pizza in my belly. I'm also gonna go grab some brews. All right, you guys. 178 and a half. We're passing just outside Dorchester and probably finishing up one or two of the last few sections of gravel. I'll be okay not riding some gravel for a little while. Anyway, kind of overeating at this point. I may throw down another gel just to, you know, get something in there, but yeah, kind of overeating. Throw down some water, that gel, and I may call that it for eating. Man, this has been legit. Super fun. Now it's just kind of like, it's not a slog, but oh my gosh. If I hit a hill, it's like, the power's not there for any kind of climbing at all. So, just enjoying this. Nice to have these overcast skies. All right, maybe I'll check in around 190 and let's get this thing done. All right, 191.4 miles. I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to get home, see my wife, see my kiddos. This has been awesome. And now that I'm on like familiar streets, super cool. Because I mean, I know what's coming up, and yeah, I'm just, man. Yeah, I'm, woo! Looks like pace is gonna be 16 and a half moving. Can't complain with that, you know. Best I had this morning was 16.3. No, 17.3. I think that was about the max. And obviously, you know, fell off during the day, but that's to be expected, I think, when I haven't really been doing much endurance riding at all. I mean, it's been a few weeks since I've done a ride over 2 or 3 hours. And it's been a few months since I've done a hundy. So, dogs. What's up, puppy? Anyway. All right. Let's roll this in. Maybe the next time I'm gonna see y'all is gonna be at home. Y'all, 199 miles. 199.1. I got 99 problems, but mileage isn't one. I think that's a song. Guys, 16 and a half average. Moving time, 12:06. This is awesome. I'm gonna debrief tomorrow after I eat, look at the stats. Thank y'all for coming along on this ride. This has been epic. For real, it's been epic. I don't even know what to say. Like, when I started this, I wasn't totally sure how it was gonna go. Really, this is almost a best case scenario. So, thanks for watching. Hang out for a little bit, watch the debrief, and we'll talk about the stats. All right, guys, see y'all in a little bit.
All right, y'all, we did it. I am out here in my garage drinking coffee. 200 miles. I've done some calculations, looked at some stuff. Gonna give y'all a little debrief, especially now that it's the day after. Talk about maybe how I'm feeling a little bit. Real quick, so the ride yesterday ended up being 200.24 miles. Yeah, total moving time was like 12:09. Total calories burned was 7,000. Still working on replenishing all those. Average speed was 16 and a half. Elevation gain was about 6,000 feet, so nothing crazy there. Yeah, so let's just talk about the time real quick. Total moving time was 12 hours and 9 minutes. Elapsed time was 13:55. So I rested, you know, a good almost 2 hours, probably like an hour 50 total. So it ended up being a 14-hour day, just a little under. Average heart rate was 124 and max was 150. Average power 158. Max power was 593. Best 20 minute for the day was 196. So again, nothing crazy. Did a great job keeping everything in check. Normalized was 180. Yeah. Temperature wise, minimum was 72. I think that was in the morning. Obviously, really down low by some ponds and stuff. Average was 83, and the max was 100. Real quick, some interesting data is looking at the my zones. You know, if you look at my zones here, you know, heart rate, I came out of zone 2, which is basically like easy, for 4 minutes and 50 seconds. So I was under 144 beats almost the entire time. Power, you know, I was mainly zone 1. But had some zone 3, zone 4, and zone 5 were all kind of equally distributed. So nothing crazy there. Y'all, I feel okay. Slept horrible last night. But when I woke up, I went down to grab something to eat with the kids in the kitchen. And we have hard chairs. And I sat down on that and like, I don't know what was going on. but there was some swelling downstairs where I sit on my saddle. Really weird. So I may switch out the saddle on that bike before I do the Arkansas High Country 500. That way, yeah, I need to try something else out, because I could ride right now, but it would be relatively uncomfortable, if you know what I'm saying. Super happy with how everything went. That was a blast. And it was really what I thought it would be. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. I know that sounds crazy, but I did a really good job pacing, and yeah, it never really got super hard. It just got kind of tedious by the end. I was kind of ready to get off the bike and just hang out and eat. I ate an entire large pizza and 3 beers yesterday. Probably why I didn't sleep that well. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm going to do another one when I do the Arkansas High Country 500. So subscribe to the channel for those videos. It'll be good stuff. And I may even do like a bike overview if y'all want to see what I rode and stuff like that. If you're curious how I carry my gear and all that cool stuff, just throw some comments down there, and maybe I'll do a video on that stuff if there's any interest. Anyway, I tell you I'm going to get out of here and ride my bike, but that's not true. I'm going to get inside and probably have some bacon and eggs. All right, guys. See y'all next time. Later.